Eva Marcille recently shared her thoughts on her experience in Morocco while filming Special Forces' World's Toughest Test, describing it as a stark contrast to her time on the Real Housewives' Ultimate Girls Trip, a season that she claims will never be released. In January 2023, Marcille was part of a star-studded cast that traveled to Morocco to film what was intended to be the fourth season of RHUGT. Unfortunately, this season was put on hold by Bravo due to legal complications stemming from an incident involving Brandi Glanville and Caroline Manzo. "It's not coming out. It's never happening," Marcille stated during a recent phone interview with Decider. Despite this setback, she expressed gratitude to Bravo for introducing her to Morocco, as her previous visit equipped her with valuable insights for the challenges she faced while filming Special Forces, a competition series on Fox that tests celebrities through a grueling military selection process. Marcille elaborated, saying, "Going to Morocco for girls' trip and having fun with my friend Brandi Glanville is completely different from standing atop Atlas Mountain and traversing the Sahara Desert in 120-degree heat, all while hanging off the side of a helicopter." With the support of her fellow contestants, including actor Jussie Smollett and Cody Brown from Sister Wives, Marcille, whose family has a military background, discovered her own resilience. "I didn't realize how strong I truly was," she reflected. "I thought I was tough before, but I am 10 times tougher than I ever imagined." In her conversation with Decider, Marcille shared insights about the advice she received from her brother before heading to Morocco, her experience with her Bravo sister Teresa Giudice, and how her former co-star, Kenya Moore, inspired her to join the show. Here's a glimpse into their discussion. Decider: "I'm a huge fan of Special Forces and can't wait to see you on the show." "What motivated you to participate?" Eva Marcille: "There were several factors. I wanted to challenge myself and step outside my comfort zone. Additionally, my older brother is a career Marine, and my father served 3 tours in Vietnam. I wanted to gain a deeper understanding and appreciation for their sacrifices, not just for our family, but for countless others. If they can risk their lives for their careers, then I felt I could take on this challenge for a few weeks." "Did you receive any advice from them before you left?" "Absolutely. My brother told me, nothing lasts forever. No matter how heavy the burden, how exhausted you feel, or how much pain you endure, just keep pushing forward. Before you know it, it will all be over. Right, this too shall pass." Exactly. The beauty of this experience is that it taught me to cherish the friendships I formed and to appreciate every moment, as even the best times are fleeting. Have you watched previous seasons? Were there any stories from past contestants that inspired you? Oh, definitely. My friend Kenya Moore participated in the first season, and I know how strong she is. I've seen her hard work pay off, and her determination motivated me. Cam Newton, one of the greatest football players, also inspired me with his strength. I wanted to understand what it takes beyond just physical prowess. It's not just about being the strongest. It's about enduring the toughest challenges. I questioned whether my mental, physical, and emotional strength was sufficient. Right. The mental aspect is often overlooked in this show. Exactly. People tend to focus on physical challenges, like how many push-ups they can do or how fast they can run a mile. But the emotional toll is significant. Missing loved ones and dealing with constant yelling can be exhausting. You're not the only Real Housewife on Season 4. Teresa Giudice and her daughter Gia are also part of the cast. What was it like to have that Bravo connection? Oh, it was wonderful to have my Bravo sister with me. Our bond truly deepened during Special Forces. Teresa and I are similar in that people think they know us, but they really don't understand who we are at our core. This show stripped away the glitz and glamour, putting us to the test alongside others, regardless of gender or celebrity status. It was all about teamwork and not letting each other down. Watching Teresa tackle her challenges while also supporting her daughter Gia was a beautiful experience. Speaking of Bravo, You were last in Morocco for the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip season that never aired. What was it like returning? I'm grateful to Bravo for introducing me to Morocco and Marrakesh. Returning felt good because I was somewhat familiar with the environment. However, the experience of filming Girls Trip with Brandi Glanville was nothing like standing on Atlas Mountain or in the Sahara Desert, especially in such extreme heat. It was a completely different experience. I imagine there was a lot less drama this time around. Absolutely, there was no room for petty drama. We were focused on survival, trying to find food we could recognize. The challenges we faced were far beyond what we typically take for granted in our daily lives. That must have contributed to the close bonds you formed with the cast. Some have referred to it as trauma bonding. Who did you connect with the most? I would say Jussie Smollett. We bonded immediately, both feeling like fish out of water, but sharing a determination to push through. There was a moment when I was having a panic attack, and he reassured me, saying, "It's just water. It's you and Marley, and everything is fine." That really helped me regain my composure. You really do find yourself connecting with everyone, as you never know who you'll need to rely on. Exactly. If I put on sunglasses, everyone else did too. I was surprised to find motivation from Cody Brown, whom I admire. He's a fierce competitor. And then there's Chanel Iman, a supermodel whose strength is often underestimated. We bonded over hair care and supported each other throughout the challenges. I also reconnected with Nick Young, who used to be my neighbor in Los Angeles. It was great to see familiar faces among the cast. The bonds you form seem to be the highlight of the show. Absolutely. Now we're like family. If I ever need a blood transfusion, I know exactly who to call. What's the most significant lesson you learned about yourself through this experience? The biggest takeaway for me is that I didn't realize my own strength. I thought I was tough, but I've discovered I'm 10 times tougher than I ever believed. I pushed myself beyond my limits and achieved things I never thought possible. This experience has shown me that I can truly accomplish anything, and my ability to self-motivate has skyrocketed, which I didn't even think was feasible because I'm already quite optimistic. This interview has been edited for brevity and clarity. Don't miss Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, airing Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time and ET on Fox.